movie freak.
I'm Justin, the man.
AJ, video game and DM.
Kaiju Corey, all things monster.
And special guest this week,
Christy.
Christy as in Justin's better half. We can say
Much better half.
The warden.
the warden in Justin's jail, you know. Well, anyways, this week, guys, it's been we've had a couple weeks to mull some stuff over since our
I
last.
didn't see that.
We've had a couple weeks since our last encounter here to mull some stuff over and think about some things that have really been grinding our gears. So let's kick things off. Corey, what do you got going on this week?
Well, let's see. I mean, other than Godzilla making a grand whopping total of $460 million.
Wait. So you're saying Godzilla didn't make as much money as Angry's Hulk?
Yeah, shut up. Hey.
And Batman and Robin?
And Batman and Robin.
Actually, no, I think it actually beat both of those if you doubled them both of them.
Yeah.
It didn't beat him?
No, it did.
Oh,
Batman and
okay.
Robin only grossed like 250 million and the Angry's Hulk grossed like 190 million. So, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, but, well, considering that...
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, Godzilla Final Wars, which was the last one that Toho made, yeah.
Hang on. We're not in your segment yet. If you please set the cards down and stop playing around and fidgeting, goddammit.
Well, Justin forgot how to play.
We're preparing. I gotta know how my strategy's gonna be to beat him in 2 minutes.
He's trying to cheat.
Okay.
Okay, we good?
Okay.
Okay. So the last Godzilla movie that Toho made, which was called Godzilla Final Wars, made in 2004, this new Godzilla has made 36 times as much money as the last one. So yeah, I think Toho's rather pleased.
Was Godzilla Final War like the highest grossing Japanese Godzilla?
If you didn't take in for inflation, yeah, but
No one takes in for inflation. Gas prices don't even take in for inflation.
Hey, hands down, probably the highest grossing of the Godzilla films is the original 1954. And people are still watching this, and it's black and white.
Not bad, Matthew Broderick.
Matthew Broderick can kiss my ass.
Speak of
That movie, you do not speak of Godzilla and Matthew Broderick in the same sentence because to every Godzilla fan, yeah, that movie does not exist in continuity.
I don't care what you are, but baby Godzilla's running through Madison Square Garden. Oh.
I guarantee you that the one baby Godzilla could beat all the 200 and some odd eggs that was there. You know why? Because
Corey
this
would be
thing...
in Madison Square Garden chasing one trying to catch it.
Hey,
Keep it as a fucking pet.
Get here!
I got a pet! Wonder Woman lasso and all.
You know what the bad thing is? So are the Knicks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, whatever. On unrelated news, Alien has officially made its 35th year, still one of the scarier of horror movies. The first one, Ridley Scott's original masterpiece.
And we'll go with that. Masterpiece.
Yeah,
Because it
exactly.
truly was a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Because Ridley Scott does not like directing horror movies. He said before, multiple times, I do not like horror movies. I make science fiction. Alien was the perfect movie to blend down that he found that gray area where he was like, I'm gonna scare the shit out of you, but then I'm gonna make you think.
By not showing you the alien for like
Longer than a
quarters
second.
of the movie.
Right.
But
That
It
alien
never
was the
scared
longest
me.
scene that it was in. Was
never
like
once scared me. Yeah, it made me think, but never once scared me. So
Yeah,
I would call that a true
even the
sci-fi
first time
movie.
that you saw
Yes.
the chest burster come out of the guy's chest, you
I mean, yeah, I might have just a little bit, but nothing like.
no, me neither. But still,
You know,
it's
You know what scares me? Knowing that they're making another Prometheus.
I like the
hey. I've heard from the Prometheus 2 movie that they're just gonna bring in more hordes of aliens. And hey, I don't mind that so long as it's actually on planet Earth, so that we can.
What could you call this movie? Would it be Prometheus? from ETI.
No, at the end of the first Prometheus, she was leaving
Yeah,
Jupiter's planet
True.
to go to their home world.
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
But chances are, I've thought about the plot on this thing for ever since I saw
Now,
the first
is
Prometheus.
Alien versus Predator considered in the Prometheus?
No, the Alien AVP universe are technically in cotton.
Well, they're not technically. But
Wasn't it Alien versus Predator? The second one, they showed the company that was from Alien in it.
Yeah.
So they're trying to make it in continuity, but they're not really doing much to help it along.
The thing about it is,
Because if any movie threw anything on continuity, it was Predator.
they're following with the AVP movies. As far as I know, they're following the continuity of the Predator universe, mostly because it's going Predator, Predator 2, AVP, Requiem, and then Predators. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know how they're really following it, but you know, if they make Prometheus to where she goes to their home planet and it's the good, there's two races, the good guys that are, you know, that made us, and then the bad guys who are trying to use aliens to kill us. And my bet is they're gonna have a war, the aliens are gonna kill off the good, whatever those freaky 8-foot tall, really muscled guys are, and kill all of them. No. Justin, you're not that tall and you're not that muscular, I'm sorry.
I'd be a baller
Okay?
if I
You'd
was
have to
that
have like 18-pack ribs.
If you had a phone and a girl, you could call her.
tall. If I had a phone and a girl, I could call her.
If you were a baller.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I've never heard the song. I just know that little bit.
Had a rabbit in a hat.
If anybody's trying to figure out what Justin's doing with his hand, he's not beating off, he is playing with his dog. Just giving you guys a heads up
That
here.
you know of.
This isn't that type of video. If you want that type of video, you can go to Justin's YouPorn page.
That's www.
Busty Asians beauty.
BuzzFeedAsianBeauty.com.
But
Hey, I get the magazine. I don't use the website.
Oh, so you gotta use the imagination.
Oh yeah, that's the fun part.
You're an intellectual type. Just like your girl over here likes to read 50 Shades of Grey.
I can only read half the book.
She's on about 150 Shades of Grey right now.
that's all I have, so.
Well, Justin, what do you got for us this week?
What that I don't like?
What do you got to bitch about this week?
Fucking Superman versus Batman.
Yeah?
Fuck that shit.
What do you want to fuck with Superman? Are you saying you want to fuck Ben Affleck? Is that what's going on here? I mean, because we could probably, at this point in his career, he's willing to do anything. I mean, for God's sakes, he's playing Batman, so.
Well, I couldn't.
He's done Daredevil.
Come here, man. See?
I'm just scared to hear what Ben Affleck's Batman voice is going to be like.
They still haven't released that yet. Any scenes from the movie.
They've only shown one clip.
Yeah,
Picture of him, he's huge.
Yeah, he's gotten pretty bulk. They bulked
Yeah, but
him
the
up
only thing
pretty
that
good.
is, it's supposed to be Superman's movie, but
Yeah.
they're adding so many more people.
Actually, technically, no. This is a Justice League prequel.
So this is not.
This is not Man of Steel 2. DC already said Man of Steel 2 is coming out in 2016.
Okay. Well,
So-
then I'm alright with it.
So this is not a Superman movie. As much as because I think that's what DC screwed up with was they first announced it to be a Superman sequel and they're like, oh, no, we're gonna put Batman in here. And
And we're
everyone's
gonna
like,
put everybody else in here.
it's a Justice League prequel. They're trying to do something that Marvel did do by making a prequel to a movie that is not gonna ever happen.
Well, because they can't do individual movies for every single Justice League of America.
Everyone's
Then it
gonna
would
make a
take
cameo.
forever.
Everyone
gonna
that's
make a
in the
cameo.
Justice League is to have a cameo in the movie.
Yep.
Did they figure out who's playing Wonder Woman yet?
Yeah, Gal Gadot.
Oh, the-
Iron Fist.
I don't think Iron.
He's in Justice League.
I
Iron
don't think
Fist is.
He's not in the original. Wait a minute. Why are you confusing me?
It's what
Iron Fist was Luke Cage's partner.
Yes.
They were the heroes for hire,
Yeah.
which are going to be in the Daredevil Netflix series.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing a TV series.
Iron
of it.
Fist, Luke Cage.
Hey, as long as it's on Netflix,
Dude,
then
they
I'm
got to play
good.
King. Who was that?
Kingpin, yeah, Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah, he'll be a good.
He will be.
Yeah.
They also
Because he
just
plays a smart guy great.
he does, and they also just cast Rosario Dawson. They haven't announced who she's gonna play yet, but they did cast her.
Who's that?
Rosario Dawson.
She played in Star Trek.
Yeah.
No, Zoe Salandra was in
Oh,
Star Trek.
sorry.
Rosario Dawson was in, have you seen Clerks 2?
Yeah, that's how I know her.
He is not
She was the
Alexander?
really hot chick. The only really hot chick.
He's not gonna know.
Black hair.
Yeah, she's good looking, and it's gonna work very well.
Okay, I'm not trying to sound stupid. Did you see Josie and the Pussycats?
Yeah.
She
was the bass player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Chick flick. You gotta remember that part.
Hey, growing up, all I had was basic cable. We didn't have the fancy stuff. So we
That's
had to watch
right.
what's
Growing
on.
up, we had the Hot Spice channel.
Ha!
That was all
scrambled.
fuzzy.
You guys have the fancy stuff. I had 3 channels that I was happy with.
Yeah, Corey
Fox
didn't,
47, 43, and 10.
Corey didn't even
Yeah.
have scrambled porn to watch.
I didn't even have that.
Yeah,
So
he
you can see
did.
when Corey has kids in the future. Back in your day, I didn't even have scrambled porn. I had to go back to my Wonder Woman comics. Getting back on the subject here, though, Batman vs Superman. This is just going to be. I think this might just be just a huge. It's going to be a huge success, probably the first weekend, and then just die.
Tank.
And everyone's gonna rip it apart with reviews.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear it. Not until I see it. After I see it, then you can do
Oh no, we're gonna go see it opening night.
We'll go to IMAX.
We'll go to
sorry.
IMAX.
You know we
We'll
are.
sit there and we'll be like, oh, this movie was.
Are you guys getting good seats this time?
Yeah,
He does
you,
not pick the
are you
seat.
gonna put us in the second row?
It's
Where
not
we
my
can actually see the curvature of the colors.
No, it's you got your 3D glasses, but you got that bar right here for the handicap that kept getting in my line of vision, so I couldn't look down.
What are we trying to look down at? The faces are up there. You trying to check out Captain America's Captain
No.
Rules?
He bought the tickets, and he swore we were the third
Looking at
row
Bucky
from
Barnes'
the top.
mechanical member?
We were the third row from the bottom.
It's twin bodies.
See, that's why I'm not gonna go see it on IMAX. I'm just gonna go that Friday morning.
So you're not gonna go with us? What's up
Dude,
with that?
We're just go to any movies with us.
I work nights. I
I don't know
work.
why.
Yeah, that's why I go in the morning.
Now,
When I have time off.
Now, what makes me wonder about this Justice League movie is they haven't said anything about the Flash or Arrow being in it. They already said that they were going to integrate Arrow into the Green Arrow into the Justice League movie, but they said it's going to be a different actor than on the TV show.
No.
So, what are they going to do with the Flash? Because the Flash now is on a TV show too. Are they going to just cast a different person? Like, I can understand, like, Green Lantern, they said they're probably going to go with a different Green Lantern. It's not going to be Hal Jordan because that movie was terrible.
Yeah.
So, they're going to, huh?
He won't, because he's Al Jordan.
He was Hal Jordan.
Oh.
They're gonna recast it. It's gonna be the other one. It's supposed to be The Rock supposed to be playing him from what I hear. I mean,
That might be.
I love The Rock, but he shouldn't be dumb enough to fit that
Yeah, but
role.
you know what? How many times have you said that about him through his career? He shouldn't play that role because we don't. Then it comes out, oh, he did awesome.
I've never said that about The
Yes,
Rock.
you have.
No, I love The Rock.
I know, but no, you have said that before. I've heard you say that before.
Not about The
I think
Rock.
it
About
wasn't
Fast 6 or something.
He
No, I said that movie's gonna be terrible. The movie was terrible. The Rock was great in it, but the movie was terrible.
You said.
Scorpion King.
Hey, the movie was terrible. Once again, The Rock is
Yeah,
awesome.
but you know what? He played a better role in The Mummy than he did in The Scorpion.
Yeah,
He was in The Mummy for 10 minutes.
He played a better role in that.
And he wasn't even in it. It was computer generated.
No, he was in the first 10 minutes of the movie when they explained the origin of the Scorpion King. And then it was all CG after that.
Yeah.
Me God, you die.
That was the greatest ending to any movie ever. Right there. Watching The Rock come down.
I am Rock Scorpion Man.
What would happen if Scorpion from Mortal Kombat fought the Scorpion King?
That would
Come
be
here.
some screwed up shit. That would be badass, but.
Finish him. Flawless victory.
This week, I'm gonna let AJ explain what's gonna happen this week, because he's our game expert here.
Okay. This week we're doing magic.
And not
Together.
like Chris Angel magic. He's not gonna make a dove pop out of his asshole.
No, I was at his door.
That comes out of his urethra.
This is a card game that's been around since the 20s. A lot of people know it.
Is
Seriously?
that why you're rocking the fedora? You're trying to be a magic gangster?
No, I'm representing my family.
Your family.
Yes, we all used to be gangsters.
Alright, so
We're gonna play a quick game. As I'm doing, I'm kind of explaining. Card has to have a minimum of 60 cards in the deck, and have more than that. Each player starts out with 20 HP. When you hit 0, you lose the game.
What is 20 HP?
Hit points.
If you're watching the show and you don't know what HP stands for, you're watching the wrong show.
Shut your We'll see who goes first.
Are you sure you want to watch this?
But we do have Christy here to try
I'm
and
gonna choose to go first.
translate to female audiences.
I don't
On
want
your
to play.
turn, you can play one. Each turn, you can play one mana at a time.
And remember, folks, he does not have a Charizard in his deck, so therefore he can be defeated.
That's why I got the Pikachu.
Ben doesn't
Pikachu.
like magic.
There's I don't like magic. I just, figure my Blastoise can do some damage
When
at
you're
some
playing
point.
two players,
I thought you were supposed to be commentating on what we're
Okay,
doing.
all
Like
right.
a play-by-play.
Now we're gonna do a
This game sucks.
Now we're gonna do a play-by-play commentating. Go,
Yeah.
what's happening?
we'll play one mountain, and for tapping one mountain, and we'll play my Vex and Devil.
Ooh, the devil comes
You
out.
can sacrifice 4 of your life for him not to come out.
What's he do?
He's a 4/3.
You want to explain what 4-3 is?
4 is his power, and then the 3 is his toughness. That's his defense.
Basically, he can damage up to 4 points of HP,
Yep.
and then he can only take 3 points himself.
That's if Justin doesn't have anything to block with.
Yeah, but if I pay that, will he die?
He'll die. You lose 4 HP.
Justin's not down to 16.
Now in my turn.
And yes, they're using D&D dice to keep track of their life.
This is like golf. You're like, and he ends his turn. Next up on the PGA Tour.
You're down
Golf
to
clap.
6.
Golf
That's what I
clap.
put it, isn't it?
No.
I suck at golf.
So
Oh, I was going the other way.
Yeah, but you guys can hit farther than
I knew where I was at.
My furthest shot has been like max 10
And I end
feet.
my turn.
So,
So Corey needs to tee off for the ladies' team.
Draw.
Fuck it, we'll just sit
Play
on the
another
frame.
mountain.
He'll still probably 10 shot it.
Throw a lightning bolt
Are you
for 3
kidding?
damage.
Put me by the green and I guarantee you'll still beat
What
me.
was that?
Yeah, no, that camera made a funny noise.
It's okay. We haven't
For
smelled it
another
yet.
one.
Let's go.
Pillar flame you for another 2 damage.
Let's see what happens next.
And I'm gonna end my turn.
Our camera died on us, people, so you probably might not see Christy for the remainder of the recording.
She can sit where I'm sitting.
Woohoo! I can leave then.
You can't.
She thinks she can leave, but it's just like Hotel California. You can check out anytime you want. You can never leave. Back to magic. What's happening?
You're commentating. Come on.
Justin laid out
Macron Skyguard.
Nacron Skyguard, which means it's an angel
doesn't
from
know.
Ohio. We love everybody from Ohio, especially all of our viewers in Ohio. Hello to everybody on the Ohio border from Michigan.
Good save.
Go blue.
For 3 mana. You go down to 8.
So now Justin went from 20 to 8 within 3 turns.
Justin's pretty much dying right now.
And I don't think that AJ has
I think
lost
we
a
might set
single
the world record for fastest game of Magic here, people.
No.
What's the world record for fastest game of Magic?
2 minutes.
I think 2 turn.
Damn!
Kill someone.
How do you do that?
It is a
Buy
very
a deck
luck of the
like
draw.
What do you do? Pull out a Blue Eyes White Dragon and a Charizard and throw it down at the same time?
No, yellow eyes.
Yellow Eyes.
He's 2 mana.
Yellow eyes,
Oh,
white
who
dragon.
opened the window?
Adrian?
Come on, guys, we're geeks. We don't like the outdoors. Uh-oh,
Exactly.
uh-oh, Justin got a couple cards out. Looks like he's getting ready to do some damage. Let's see
He
what
can't
can happen
attack
next. Nope, he can't attack yet, but he
He
will.
can't attack because he just laid him down.
When he gets damage.
Sometimes.
He's ready to attack.
She probably can commentate better than you can. Come on, Jerry Lawler. Attacking with him. So you take
That's
1.
terrible.
You know what? I'm gonna JR the crap out of this now.
JR it, man.
Take my 1 damage and fly.
I can still play and be
My turn.
king. Yeah.
Untap. Draw. For 1. Lava spike you for 3 damage.
Now he's,
Oh, lava spike! Oh my god!
now he's down to 5.
Get up off the mat yet. Oh, this fight getting hard. Oh, the
Careful, you're
carnage.
gonna break
The
that
carnage.
It's very
I know I heard it, but then I feel it. Yeah, I know that.
It's okay, people. If Justin does break a chair, no animals will be harmed.
that we know of. Where's our dog?
Only his spirit. The Old Spice guy just walked in.
Oh yeah.
That's Macho Man.
Oh yeah. There's a
Kool-Aid Man. Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. Whatever.
What you doing, Bubba Doggy?
I think he's eating.
Things that
Yeah, he's laying down.
He don't eat garbage.
Hey,
No.
No, he don't eat garbage. Never has.
Once again, we do have a dog in the room, and that is what is causing all the background noise and the ruckusness.
He ain't ruckus.
Ruckus! Ruckus!
I like the full art planes.
What's that? These ones?
The full arts.
Uh-oh. Something's going on. Something's gonna happen.
That's pretty cool.
He's got a
He can't use that.
Crusader.
He can't use a Crusader though, because he just played.
Alright, well he's got a loyal, what is that, Cathar?
Catholic.
It ain't a loyal Catholic. I didn't know there was some.
Ow.
Okay.
I'm glad I have a thick head. That didn't.
I once again apologize. We love all of our Catholic viewers to death. You know, the new Pope is an amazing man. Viewer discretion is advised, and the views expressed by Justin in this segment are not necessarily those of nerds geeking out.
Just me.
You can attack with 2 creatures.
I know I can.
So what is the new what's the new Pope's name?
Alright, fine. I'll take you both of those. 3.
Francis.
Wait, he don't tell.
Benedict was the old one.
Yeah, because he decided
Benedict.
he didn't want to be the Pope anymore. Who are you attacking?
I rest my
Francis?
case.
No, I'm taking both of them. But he has vengeance, so he doesn't tap.
Yeah, he's on top. My turn?
Yeah.
Tap.
We're talking about the Pope and we're playing Magic.
For 2, go to Volcanic Hammer again. Do you use 3 more damage? We're down to 2.
There, I got the Catholics in too, so we're even.
You're down to 2
Almost.
health.
It's your turn.
Dun, dun, dun.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This match is actually lasting longer than 5 minutes.
I know.
I'm surprised.
Play this, put 3 counters
Almost
on.
10.
Use 3 soldiers.
Yep. Okay, boom, boom, boom.
Ah. Minions.
Oh, it's gonna get good from here. I'm actually not. Because
Justin's laid out 3 minions.
So, 1, 2.
You can.
I can attack with her. I did her last turn.
He laid her.
So it's 9.
Justin just did lay his magic card
6,
last turn.
7, 8.
It was very quick late.
I
He
know
didn't
you
even
got
realize
this
it
turn.
happened.
So I'm going down to 7.
I know you got this turn. I just want to put it.
My turn.
Yes. I got that. Look at that. I don't know what
Play another land.
Ooh, it's pretty.
I know.
For 2, a young pyromancer.
It does glitter.
Whenever you cast this. Okay.
For another 2, I'm gonna lightning strike you for 3 damage and kill you.
Ooh, let's show off and feature it before I let him give it to him. The carnage! Oh, the carnage! Justin was defeated. So AJ,
Game over!
You know what you should have done?
can you please explain to Justin what he did wrong in this whole segment so our viewers can understand how
Talk
to.
about the cat.
He didn't buy the right card.
Well, he's playing with my deck. It's just the deck I'm playing with is a red mono deck. It's a burn deck. It's actually my modern tournament deck, so it's made to play really fast
Is it?
and deal nothing but damage.
I think it is.
Maybe there's a bug in here. It's just my dog going after.
Let me see a magic check.
Justin's doing magic with magic cards.
For all the people
I gotta
that play Magic deck,
No.
watch. Don't forget next in July, Magic 15 is coming out. All new card series. It's gonna change. It's also gonna change standard.
Do I finally get the Blue Eyes White Dragon?
No, you get the Pikachu.
The new standard when it comes out in July is gonna be
Pikachu.
from Theros up all the way up to M15. It's gonna be the new
You get a
standard.
machine gun?
Interesting.
Magic's really got a lot more modern. I'm
Right.
gonna shoot you with my M15.
I figured they'd
No,
use
it's-
crossbows to shoot
Support your
swords.
local comic book shops and card dealers.
Yes, always support your local comic book shops and card dealers.
It would be interesting, honestly, now that you guys talk about that and bring that up. Magic, same rules, same parenthesis, or same emphasis. But yeah, have it like modern day, so like have a thug, have a soldier, you know, stuff kind of like that. And then like have a bunch of like weapon cards you can throw on them. Okay, I'm gonna equip this guy with a pistol, equip this guy with a
I need to show you
bazooka.
I actually have on my computer program to make my own magic cards. You can
That
put
would be interesting though.
You can
wouldn't
make
it?
your own pictures in there. You can put a picture of yourself on a magic card.
Moving on.
Moving on. So I was informed the other day that they are going to reboot the reboot of Friday the 13th.
That's fine with me. They need to restart it anyways.
Wasn't the original Friday the 13th just supposed to have Jason's mom in it
Yes.
as the killer?
Yeah, it had
Maybe,
Jason's
maybe it might.
It was just
Maybe
Jason's
it
mom.
might be different this time. Maybe she will be the one in it, and they'll just get a glimpse of him as far as like a future figure, and just start
Well, the
over.
only time Jason ever showed up in the first Friday the 13th is when,
At the end.
at the end, when
He
he
pulls
popped
into the
out of the
boat.
water, he pulls her out of the boat. That's the only
Yeah,
time
but
I've seen him.
you gotta figure people expect to see him, so they're
Yeah.
gonna put him in there at least if it's for a minute.
Yeah.
they're gonna put him in that movie so people can see him.
Yeah, you
or
have
they
to
won't
do
want
that.
to come see
And
it.
if you've ever seen the second Friday the 13th, have you ever seen it?
Yeah.
He's got a bag.
He has a rucksack over his head with bib overhauls and a flannel shirt,
Yeah.
chasing around with a pitchfork.
Yeah.
When did they introduce the
What's
mask?
wrong with that?
It was entertainment.
It was the third
The
one.
mask was introduced in the third movie.
Because I remember the second one.
Yeah.
I know the.
Yeah, the mask was introduced in the third movie, and immediately what they do with the mask is they damage it. He takes an axe to the head in the end of the third movie. They already broken the mask, which if you see every other movie past that, they always have a notch in the upper part of the mask, which is dumb because the fifth movie was not even Jason. The sixth movie they have a completely different mask and it still has a notch in it. Like every movie still has the
movie
damage in
wasn't
it.
Jason.
The fifth movie was imposter Jason.
Yes, when they go to it's the home for the
Home for challenged youths, and they all
Yeah.
start getting whacked, and it's somebody dressed as Jason doing it, and they find out that it was one of the kids' dads.
It was the counselor.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a random traveler that was killing him.
No, it
No,
was the counselor.
if you actually watch, it's you can. If you actually watch the movie, it's you see him like right in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, like the one time.
Yeah, he's one of the EMTs picking up the parts of the kid who gets hacked to
No, he has to be
pieces.
too nice. That's why he's looking at you all excited.
But yeah, they're trying to reboot it and they're trying to do it in 3D this time.
Should
which they're trying to reboot it in 3D, which I don't know how well it's gonna work. I mean, the third one in 3D was a complete gimmick. Complete. I mean, he shoots the goddamn spear at the camera at one point. Like they knew that what they were doing with that movie. I just don't know. Like horror movies in 3D just aren't my type of movie. I mean, the Silent Hill movie was terrible.
Action,
Action, yeah.
awesome.
Oh yeah.
Or
No.
there's just not enough going on for it to be 3D.
What's this dog chewing on? He's chewing on a plastic bottle.
That's
Live plastic face.
cheap toys.
That is a very cheap toy. Apparently, this dog likes plastic bottles.
Oh yeah.
He's trying to get the cap off.
He'll have that cap off the new thing.
It already is.
See?
Another thing I did see this week, Friday the 13th news-wise, is they're going to integrate Jason Voorhees into Mortal Kombat X. And Corey and I were discussing this before the show. How do you kill him in that game?
Right? You can put like 50 million fatalities on him.
Jason's
It's like, exploded. with a bazooka.
Jason's been whacked in the face with a machete, whacked in the face with an axe.
Have they ever cut off his head though?
They blew him up and Jason goes
bazooka.
to hell.
You're
What
like,
about in Jason X when he goes to space?
yeah.
Yeah, they blew him up and then he came back as a fucking robot.
Yeah.
No, a cyborg.
He was robot Jason.
He was not.
And then, after that,
Better alive
fell
than him, right?
atmosphere of Earth, landed into a lake, and he was probably on fire when he landed on said lake.
You know what's funny about Jason Voorhees? They're trying to count how many kills he's had throughout the movies. And they're like, technically, if you count that planet that he lands on in Jason X at the end, he probably has killed over 1 million people at this point.
No one survived.
We don't know, because we don't see most
Well,
of the
he's
dead bodies.
dead.
He's a cannibal.
He's technically a zombie. He's died and come back to life.
Yeah, as
He
of
doesn't
part
have to
6, he
eat.
is a zombie. Unless you count the reboot, which the reboot he was living, and it was just fucking terrible. He looked like the orc from the... he looked like the orc general from Return of the King. Like...
Okay!
Like, I'm just waiting for like the orc general Return of the King to pull a fucking machete out at some point, just put a Jason mask on. Then we have Jason from the reboot. They were just like, oh, we need to redesign Jason for a whole new generation. What are we gonna do? Well, let's just watch Lord of the Rings and come up with some damn idea. Oh, there we go, the orc general. Let's just make Jason look just like that guy.
One eye. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, so you calling him ugly like the orc, right?
Yeah.
Alright. You ever seen the movie Mask with Cher? He looked just like him there, and so you're saying that kid was ugly? That's me picking on handicapped kids like that.
You know that was makeup.
I don't care, but you still pick on handicapped kids.
See, it's that kind of mentality holds this country back.
No, the mentality that holds this country back.
Okay, who was the next segment today?
We actually went through all 4 segments. Amazingly, we actually zoomed through that pretty fast.
And then we got the cut. We got the end credit bloopers.
No, I'm pretty sure that's probably over 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, I ran it for a good 10.
Yep, we're over our time. All right, so that was our time for the day. Pretty productive day. What are some things we learned today? One, playing Magic. You know, always use red deck apparently because it's better.
No, play against me.
Right
playing
now-
against Justin.
I was watching the Grand Prix today for Magic, and that's all they were talking about today was the red aggro decks. That's what everyone's using for standard right now.
Yeah, nifty.
But it can change depending on what series comes out, what cards come out in that series. Conspiracy's a new one right now, and they got some pretty cool cards in there.
Yeah, okay.
The children,
there we
spend your
go.
allowance on Magic.
Spend your
cards.
allowance on Magic cards, and there's a new Magic deck coming out in July. Also.
They are pretty cool. They come in big boxes. They're pretty cheap too. Go down to your local Meijer, Walmart. I think we can get endorsements.
Or comic book store.
Or comic books.
Go to your local comic book store. Nostalgia,
Buy
Inc, Vault
local.
of Midnight, James Silent Bob, Secret Stash.
That's
Plenty
in
of
New
different comic
Jersey.
stores.
Nostalgia.
We're on the internet. We have viewers everywhere.
Alright. I'm sorry.
Go down to Uncle Bill's comic shop.
I
There's
do
gotta
want
be
to
one
go to
somewhere.
I do want to go there sometime.
Vault Midnight.
But anyway, so we learned, you know, when the Magic cards would be coming out in July, we learned, you know, how to at least play a simple game of Magic, even though we had some stupid commentary the whole time. I think. We also learned that that dogs are a terrible thing to have in the background when you're trying to film something.
He's a beautiful puppy doggy. Come
I'm busy shooting up things.
We also learned that for the second time in a row that the Matthew Broderick Godzilla is still the best Godzilla movie.
I'm gonna run you all over.
No, you know what?
Okay?
I will say
I guarantee you, every Godzilla fan that ever finds out, other than me, will run you guys
Look at the
over.
veins popping in his arms when he was doing that.
Yeah, Rory was getting all roid rage there over Godzilla. Matthew Broderick.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
scared now.
I will admit the movie was good, but where the Madison Square Garden scene was awesome.
No. Way too many eggs. And besides, the things acted like raptors.
You got a problem with that?
Yeah.
Jurassic Park 4.
Yeah, come on, man. There was
Where do you think he
Jurassic
came
World.
from? Dinosaurs.
No, the mosquitoes.
He's a mosquito.
No, he's an
They're talking
iguana.
about the dinosaurs.
That's right, he was an iguana, that guy.
Yeah, and what were iguanas before they were iguanas?
Remember how they harvest the blood was
Yes.
from mosquitoes.
I know, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what is Godzilla. What is Godzilla?
I don't know.
Okay,
It's
then.
an ancient radioactive monster.
He's a Trogdor. The Burninator.
Yeah.
Thank you. Dinosaurs.
That doesn't die.
Let's
Yeah.
see here. We also learned today that we're still pissed off about Ben Affleck being Batman. And the fact that we're pretty sure that
You want to hear my Ben Affleck Batman impression?
Yeah.
No.
You shall be named. What the hell was that?
That was his, I'm Batman.
He shall be named. Walk behind the rose. Okay, Malachi.
That's my inflection, you know, what he's gonna be like.
Okay. Where's the jokes at? To the Batcave.
Okay.
Clark. We've also learned that Corey didn't have camera port when he was growing up. Very, very sad childhood at that.
You only had 47, 53,
He
and
has a
10.
Sears catalog.
You call that? No.
Page 37
No, I
women's
just
lingerie.
Okay, that would require my family to go to Sears. They never did.
I mean, at the old lady
only
just
thing
pictures
I got was
down to her
tools.
knees.
Like a tool magazine from Sears. That's it.
And they have chicks in those tool magazines.
Bullshit.
Centerfolds.
Bull.
Oh, ratchet set 8.
He's set up.
4-way walk.
Okay. Dad, if you ever watch this, I'm sorry.
Alright, we also learned that the new Friday the 13th reboot is probably gonna blow nuts big time.
Just like the last.
Just like.
You know what? I say it's gonna be good.
Okay.
We
you
never
have
know
fun
until
watching
we
that
actually
on
see
your
it.
Yes, Mr. Negative Tory.
I said the last one's gonna suck, and it sucked.
Yeah.
But you
He
know
also
it
did
sucks,
say the
so you
last
went and
Nightmare
saw it.
sucked.
Yeah.
Didn't suck as much as Nightmare.
You know,
but
if you
it
think
sucked.
good about it, you
Nightmare
get some-
sucked.
But I'm gonna get positive vibes out.
There you go. There you go.
I'm gonna hope that Sean Cunningham comes back, produces the movie, and at least writes a treatment for it and brings it back to its original vision. Hopefully it can be good.
Which is the old lady murdering people.
Yes. But anyways, so we learned some good stuff today. We had a special guest who you probably
Hi.
can't see because her camera's kind of broken. You can kind of lean in and say hi if you want to.
I'm good, thank
No. We didn't have a Rita Repulsa joke this week. I'm kind of surprised we got through without mentioning anything about Rita Repulsa.
Oh, well, since you mentioned it.
Oh no, not Rita Repulsa stripping again.
No, her tits are cones, man. They're like the Madonna tits of the 80s, man. I wonder if they're related.
And then she stabbed her eyeballs out. It's like,
Hey, okay, here's a question I wonder. If she falls chest first onto a concrete floor,
It's gonna hurt
Do they-
really bad.
yeah.
do they burrow into the concrete? Or do they just flatten up like a what you call it?
Like an accordion?
Yeah, an accordion, and then when she stands up and they go
I'm trying to think too. Are they like a weapon? like the enemies in Sonic the Hedgehog 2 with the little cones on top of their head? Like do they shoot out and spirals at people when she runs by?
she pokes people's eyes out.
Yes, they're like the robots in Austin Power when they're brought.
Oh,
They
dear
got machine guns underneath them.
Whoa.
So we had a Rita Repulsa joke in this week.
Okay.
Until next week.
Until next week. Oh god, it's gonna get worse. When was just get a cardboard cutout of her and just
I don't
stick it
think
right here?
I don't think she craves, by the way.
You could probably find her for
French.
$10
She's
somewhere on
French.
eBay.
Oh man. So anyways, productive week. Had a lot of fun once again. Once again, I am Benjamin.
I am Justin.
AJ.
Kaiju Corey, signing off.
Remember always, people. Rip it.
Yeah.
Like us on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. Follow and comment on this video what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see next. Peace.
And we're done.
And chicken grease.
And I'm going home and sleep.